Hello, this is the presentation to go along with the modeling showreel for my modeling uh, for animation and VFX module. I started out with a concept art from Matt Dixon. I decided to go with the toaster bot because I thought the head shape looked quite complex and I kind of wanted to try that out in terms of modeling. And I started out and I got this initial design on the left, but I then got some notes on it. And I actually redid the entire head. I kept most of the body the same because I was pretty happy with it first time around. Changed some proportions on it and the position of where things were based on notes, feedback, and I ended up with this design, which I'm happy with, and it used more of the mirroring tool just to get symmetry better, and the topology ended up being a lot cleaner than this one. I then did the UV unwrapping for it, making sure that areas that needed more detail were larger on the map. And then I painted it in Substance Painter 3D, and I tried to paint it in a watercolor style to kind of match the original concept art. So I did the base color in a watercolor like style where I chose different shades of the color, put them on top of each other instead of just kind of blending it all together, to try and get a painted look, while also using the metal metallic paths just to get the realistic looking metal on it as well. For the rigging, I added curves and I made the rig, binded it to the skin. I've got an example of it moving here just to show my rig's working, and it has overall functionality for animation. And then for the image comping, for that render in the piece, I went out to the seaside and took this photo using a Nikon camera, so I knew the sensor width and the focal length, all that information, so that was easy to import into Maya. And I also used neural filters in Photoshop to convert the color of this image onto a HDRI I found that matched the area, but the HDRI was too dark and the colors were cooler or more yellowy when I needed a more pinkish hue. So I kind of added, the neural filter just matched that and did it all for me. And this is my final comped image render. I did a shadow pass where I remodeled this staircase, which is why I chose it, because it's a fairly basic shape, easy to model, and then I put the robot in, and that is my final piece. I also did some bonus renders of other robots. I went back after I'd finished it and I decided to do a few more just to make sure I was sure on the methods. None of these are marked, but yeah, I did them for fun just to go over the methods and kind of practice them a bit more and try some areas that maybe I didn't get the first time around. Thank you for listening.